How to suppress Py.Test internal deprecation warnings. Is there a way to suppress the Py.Test's internal deprecation warnings? Context: I'm looking to evaluate the difficulty of porting a test suite from nose to Py.Test. The suite is fairly large and heavily uses no-style yield-based test generators. I'd like to first make sure the existing tests pass with Py.Test, and then maybe change test generators to parameterized. Just running $Py.Test path to test folder with Py.Test 3.0.4 is completely dominated by pages and pages of. Is there a way of turning these warnings off?
From Py.Test, help.
Py.Test P no column warnings, or add the following to your pytest.ini or tox.ini. The result will be green without any indication of warnings. See documentation at this URL. This can be a valid use case for a test suite where you want clean output. Be aware that always hiding all warnings may cause you to miss important warnings. If you want to hide only specific warnings, look at Clock's answer.
I think you do not want to hide all warnings, but just the ones that are not relevant. And in this case, deprecation warnings from imported Python modules. Having a read on Py.Test documentation about warnings capture. Both W command line option and filter warnings ini option are based on Python's own W option and warnings.simple filter, so please refer to those sections in the Python documentation for other examples and advanced usage. So you can filter warnings with Python's W option. It seems that Py.Test completely removes filters because it shows all those deprecation warning when running, and Python's documentation about default warning filters clearly says. In regular release builds, the default warning filter has the following entries in order of precedence. So in your case, if you want, let's say, to filter types of warning you want to ignore, such as those deprecation warning, just run the Py.Test command with W option. Edit: from Kalini's comment, it is possible to filter by module. Example: to ignore deprecation warnings from all SQL Alchemy. You can then list your installed modules that creates too much noise in the output of Py.Test. Edit 2: for more precise control, the Python documentation about describing warning filter states that the general way to write such warning filters is action, message, category, module, line. Use with file rather than in command line. You may prefer list those filters in pytest.ini file.
I don't want to hide all warning, so I put this in pytest.ini.
If you want this optional, please consider liking and subscribing.